Yo, it's your boy Amar Sandhu.
It's your boy Pranna.
We got big shout outs to WurdMedia for having us for this interview right now.
Appreciate it. We out in DC. We having fun. You know, WurdMedia just linked up with us. So what's up, guys?
Truck banging.
Nah, we've been out here. We've been out here often, man. It's cool because DC's just been one of those things that I've been coming to as a kid, and it's cool to be here again and headlining this time, so it's nice.
First Pwnna competition I ever went to was Pwnna Blowout. So like I was real young. Some crazy stuff happened that year, and then you know we came back. I met him at Pwnna Blowout, and then 7 years later we're over here headlining too. So it's kind of cool, different dynamic, seeing it as you grow up.
It's been about like 7 to 8 years or so. As long as my whole music career basically has been going on, because as my first single released, that's when he hit me up. It was new to me, so I listened to everything that came through or whatnot. His was the only stuff that actually stood out to me that was kind of on the same wavelength of whatever type of music I'm trying to make. Sent him something completely random. He sent me a sample back, and I was like, yo, this is tight. From there, we just never looked back. Now we got an album together too, so it's dope. I always thought that I had a semi-decent voice. Anytime I recorded myself, it sounded awkward to me. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to me on that. I started playing dole and I started DJing and I tried to produce and all that stuff. The day that I did sing, I was just randomly just bursting a cappella out. And my dad was home that day and he was just like, who was singing? And I was like, oh, it was me. He was like,
my cousin, he used to DJ, he's 8 years older than me. So when I was 8, I lived with him and he was 16 DJing, and I just learned his equipment. I DJed for most of my life throughout middle school, high school. In college is when I started making team mixes, but then after college when I started producing. And I hit him up when I used to mix. I was like, yo, I like your voice, let's make something, send me some vocals. I ended up flipping them, and that's the first time I met him at Pwnna Blowout. We performed that song that we just ended up flipping. I forget what it was called. Oh yeah, that's what it was.
We never released anything. But I think that's another reason why our friendship became a lot stronger too, is because I came from the whole mixing aspect. When I could just listen to the work that he was sending me, I could actually hear what he did to the song. Oh, okay, like he's actually spending time. It's called Milivich Dole. I was 19 years old at the time. My cousin, he was like, hey man, you got a pretty dope voice. I'm not really a singer, I'm an auto-tune myself. Hey, I'm just kidding, DJ, you have a great voice. But I broke past like the whole studio fright and being in front of a mic. So once I started recording myself, I was like, oh, this is easy.
It took us 3 years to drop New Era.
We went through 40 different songs to pick the 10 that we did.
We actually finished Double Eddy like 2010. But we finished that song a long time before it even dropped.
The defining factor was, is this New Era or is this not? What New Era means is, it fits the dividend between the urban and the Desi scene. It started off as like more of a Bhangra artist. Because I'm born and raised in America, I've never been to India in my life, and so Punjabi music was kind of what kept me close to India and kind of kept me close to the culture. No hate to the Punjabi industry or anything at all. It's becoming very stale, very stagnant. I grew up in such an extensive music industry, like with Michael Jackson and Chris Brown going up for freaking Run It. Just seeing all these artists kind of progress, at the same time being able to see what the Punjabi artists did to progress as well. Any song that fit in that New Era, category is what basically made it on the album. Really trying to push the boundaries, man. Like some of the songs in there are things that our parents wouldn't be proud of us talking about. 4 a.m. nut shots, but so our parents probably wouldn't be proud of it, but in actuality, they're actually really proud of us and stuff like that. They're like, oh, my friends told me about you.
I recorded like nut shot at my house. My dad used to sleep on the first floor and we were in the basement. I used to be like, yo, man, how do we record these like dirty vocals? And like have nobody like hearing what we're saying, because we're not anything yet. Like they can't even see our numbers or anything like this is successful, so they're just gonna be like, what kind of music are y'all making? But nah, it ended up being cool. We ended up dropping it. Our parents all loved the album and everything too.
Rooftop video, we pushed the boundaries again. We were like, man, I want mainstream stuff. I'm from America. This is what we do, To be honest, we really don't know, because it's not like an industry set for the type of sound that we're trying to do. A lot of our shows and stuff like that we are attracting to are more university crowds, more people that are in like the age group from like 16 to about like 28ish. Since my target audience is in the same age bracket as myself, I would like to see them kind of grow with me. So at the point that if they do ever have kids and stuff like that, I'm the artist that they're kind of like, oh yo, he's kind of legendary. It's different. It's kind of a long shot, but I mean, that's kind of where my head is at right now.
Yeah, right now we're aiming towards the university crowds and everything because that's what we grew up with. We want to be with those people because we know what they want. They want this fusion. When we were recording the whole album in LA, there was a lot of times, every single Uber that we got in, we would just play our songs because we're recording it. Why not? Yo, let me just get your opinion real quick. Every single Uber driver of ours has asked to follow our SoundCloud. Like, yo, where can I find this music? It wasn't anybody Indian at all.
What's the plan?
Just touring now, and while we're touring, we're still making
videos for the album still. So we got Replaceable's music video coming out.
That'll be dope.
Probably in like less than a month. We're shooting the video for Sandhu Pranna. We got the video shoot for studio as well. So we're still focusing on the album as well, but we have about 3-4 different singles coming out with different artists. One being on Fateh's album. We've been staying busy. It's tight though, like to be able to finish an album and then only have to work on one song.
We just keep making music. That's the number one thing we're here
more
to do.
Ideas,
like, more ideas.
You see different crowds, different people, what they like,
More
what they react to,
versatility,
what they don't, so.
He landed at my house on Thursday. We ended up making a song Thursday night, just kicking it. Last night I was up till 7 in the morning in this hotel room making a song, and he, like, even if he knocked out 2 hours before that. Nasha.
I can't make a favorite, to be honest with you. Those are all my babies, man.
Yeah.
I have different moods, man. So if I was in the mood right now, since we are about to go on stage and stuff, I'm gonna sing Nisha as well.
Yeah.
Literally, like I said, when we went through 40 different tracks to pick the 10 we did, we treated them like they were our babies. We want everything to be right. Replaceable, man.
We had our homies at Crown Entertainment. They took us out to Toronto. We shot the video with Fateh at Kamora Arts. It's a dope video. We had a lot of fun making it. Can't wait for it, man.
At UrdMedia.com, make sure to download the New Era album, as well as follow us at Amar Sandhu Music, at Pranna Music.
Yep.
That's about it,
man. Make sure y'all link up with us, hit us up, tweet us, Snapchat us. We don't really care. We're very available everywhere. You know, we love connecting with our fans, so hit us up, guys.